everybody. Hello there. Welcome. After a week or so of some not so good stuff happening, we're finally back to try and do a race without any issues. And I also have a few things to talk about as well. But anyway, hello everyone. Dr. Detroit here. The doctor is in. Welcome everyone. Let me get rid of the text. Let me get rid of that. And let's get right into here. Alright, so let's explain a little about what happened. Last week we tried to get this Dover race off the ground, and my channel got completely, totally, and utterly hacked. Like very badly hacked. It removed all my admins, it removed a lot of things, and it also got really screwed up. But I was able to get my account back, and it wasn't until just this afternoon, before I hit record, or before I hit on the air, that it removed my mods. So I got Chase back as a mod, and you're also going to welcome Alex, who is now a mod for my channel. So those two will be down in the chat below. But today we're going to be trying to do the JEGS200 again. Let's do a quick recap and I'll show you what we did. So in the last race we did, the First Step Solutions 250, we won that race over Josh Rayum and all these other guys, and took over the points lead from Stuart Friesen. Now we're going to Dover, which is going to be a pretty cool race. In fact, let's take a look at the season standings currently. We have an 18-point lead ahead of Stuart Friesen, with Grant Enfinger moving up a little bit. And you can see the rest of the point standings here from 1st to 10th. In the playoff standings, we continue to solidify our lead. In fact, we're going to get a lot of bonus points when we get to the playoffs. And as you can see, currently Sheldon Creed and Austin Hill are hanging on by a thread. Brett Moffitt, Riley Herbst, and all these other guys, they're going to have to try and get themselves in. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the race. Let's see how much of this we can get in. Because I really want to get this race off the ground, and I really want to get this race, you know, over and done with, so that we can continue on with the thing. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. So far, so good right now. Yeah, so far nothing. So far... Alright, here we go. So technically you could bomb this race and still be okay if you blow a stage. Yes! Most likely. So, let's see what happens here. Alright, so let's get right into qualifying.
Hammer down.
And here we go. Now, Dover is one of those tracks that is not one of my best, per se. So we'll have to see how good we do here in qualifying. It's a long race too, so we'll see how we do at Dover. And I'll tell you one thing, we're having kind of like a Kevin Harvick season right now, where we've just been dominating the season, but we've had some races where we kind of not won. So here we go, coming to the start finish line. Let's go for a lap around here. Turns 1 and 2, nice and easy through there. Got a little bit squirrely. So I have to be really careful here. Down the back stretch, going past the Ally Bank Bridge. Now here we go into the middle of turn 3 and 4. This lap's not going to be too bad. But let's see how we do coming out of the final corner and put us 23rd. Alright, not too bad. We're really close to the top 20. In fact, where's Stuart Friesen starting? That's what I want to know. He's starting on the pole. Oh boy. Well, we'll have to see what happens with him. But we are going to start one position up. So if you guys are ready, it sounds like you are, then let's get set. 100 laps will make up the running. 3 stages, let's get this going. In fact, that's the reasoning why I decided to get this race underway early is because we got a long way to go for this one. Alright, let's see who's going to go to the back here at the Monster Mile. So, looks like it's Jordan Anderson that dropped to the back after he failed inspection. We're going to have to be really careful with Stuart Friesen. I hope that we can, finish ahead of him again. Alright, here we go. The pace car will dive onto pit road.
We're going green.
And here we
Be
go.
ready. Ready.
Green flag is out, and we're underway at Dover
Inside.
for the JEGS200.
Bottom clear.
This is a 22-lap stage, so don't really need to set the world on fire just
Got
yet.
room. You're clear there.
There's Natalie Decker in front of us, who won a stage at Daytona, and now we just get underneath her. We're going to go 3
Still
wide.
there.
3 wide already on lap 1, and we get the position away.
Careful. Still there.
So put us up into the 17th, no 18th position, now 17th.
Careful. Still there.
Gotta be really careful with Spencer Boyd up there. Now, the truck that we have, I failed to mention this, but we do not have, Freakazoid with us. This is actually a truck that is a brand new truck. It has not been tested, but it does have a different setup underneath it. And right now, it's doing pretty good. I mean, we're already up into the 16th position. Try and see if we can get past John Hunter Nemechek to get up to the 15th position. I feel like the bottom will be the gold in this race. Yeah, once we get around John Hunter Nemechek here, I'm gonna try out some different lines because I need to try and get him out of the way. And there we go, getting underneath John Hunter Nemechek. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we have a little bit of open track ahead of us. Ooh, but Ty Majeski's coming really fast. Look at him.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah, he is quick. So there goes Ty Majeski with a huge run. That doesn't surprise me too much. Because he's very quick. I can see up ahead is Christian Eckes. He's currently running in the 14th position.
Keep getting better.
Currently running 16th right now. And I don't expect this race to go the way we did previous races. I kind of expect us to be good late in the going. Like, third stage. Ooh, Johnny Sauter's the new race leader. That's good if Johnny Sauter is the race leader, because if he is, it's not going to harm us at all. Because that just means he'll take away some precious stage points away from Stuart Friesen, which will help us in the long run. I'm gonna try a different line here, see what happens. We're gonna go high, see if that'll work. Because, like what Alex was mentioning in the chats, the low side might be the way to go. But I want to check some lines here, see what happens. Well, we're going in the middle here, and we're slowly catching Christian Eckes, but that doesn't mean too much. So long as Stuart Friesen stays in second. I butchered his name. Believe me, we all butchered his name, Alex. And so far so good in this race, and so far so good in this stream, too. 14 to go. Ooh, here's Austin Hill and Christian Eckes. Austin Hill gets a little loose. We're going to get around Christian Eckes, hopefully,
Stay on the bottom here.
maybe in this next turn.
Clear all around there.
Okay, we're starting to get a little tight, but it's usable. It's very well. There we go. Move us up to the 14th position. 13 to go in this stage. To be honest, I don't mind if Johnny Sauter's leading right now, because he's currently second in the point standings, as of right now, in terms of playoff standings, so if he wins this race, it's fine. All we gotta do is just survive Dover. I'm not really expecting to win here, but a win would be good, as I... Wow. Tanner Gray gave us a little nudge there, but I think it was because I pushed into him a little bit. Now we're going to get around Grant Enfinger coming up here. Checking the tire wear, and it's looking pretty decent. Let's go here and let's see if we're even gain on the race leader. Like, a lot of these trucks are falling to the back here, but I'm kind of couching. I'm kind of curious to see where we are. 11 to go in stage number 1. Okay, so we lose a little bit and then we gain a little bit. So we're kind of matching Johnny Sauter right now, which is pretty good. All right. Wait a minute! Look who's in 11th. That's Stuart Friesen, the pole sitter. Oh my goodness, what's going on with him? Stuart Friesen was the pole sitter. Now he's all the way back here in 11th. It would be great if Johnny Slaughter could move to 2nd. True. But now he's leading, which is totally fine. Because look at where Stuart Friesen is now. He's back here in 11th. Good lord. This could be 2 weeks in a row that he doesn't score stage points in the first stage. And that could really help us in the championship run. Yeah, pretty much my goal is to just make sure that we finish ahead of Stuart Friesen. I don't care who wins this race. I don't care if it's us. I don't care if it's Johnny Sauter. As long as we're ahead of Stuart Friesen, it's all good. Look at him. We're going to blow right past him for 11th place. Boy, he's struggling right now. And I think it's also because our truck is really starting to pick up the throttle. Ooh, too high. I got a little carried away there. Don't want to ruin this. I mean, we're already in 1 position behind the playoff point. 7 to go. Can we squeak out a playoff point? I do see that Johnny Sauter has hit some lap traffic, so we might be able to squeeze at least 1 point in the playoffs. But let's see. Gotta see if we can get towards Riley Herbst. Let me check tire wear again. So far, so good. There's the 10th place driver, 6 to go. Ooh.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, we might get stage points here. We just need to get around Riley Herbst. See if we can do this.
Careful.
There we go. Put us up in the top 10. Now let's see how many more we can gain here.
5 to go, driver.
5 laps to go in this stage. I'm going to go high to see if I can get around Brett Moffitt. Almost got him. We're catching up now to Ty Majeski, but I think that's also because he's going 3 wide with 2 lap trucks. There with Jason White coming to the bottom. Ooh, man, this truck got wicked tight. Yeah, we secured the points now. 4 to go in this stage. See if I can get around Ben Rhodes and see if we can't make our way a little bit farther up.
Still there.
Our truck is really doing good right now. Like it's now coming to me.
Stay high.
Gonna make a pass here on Ty Majeski for 7th, hopefully. Let's see what happens. I got the better run. Going towards the bottom, 3 to go. Ooh, we got a gaggle of lap trucks ahead of us. Holy cow. This is going to be really tricky to get around, so maybe we'll just go up here to the high side and see if we can't get Ty Majeski. We will. No, we won't. Ooh, I caught up on Josh Rayum.
All right, I need 2 more good laps.
Yikes.
Stay low, stay low.
That was a scary moment. Oh,
Still
boy.
there.
Dang. These lap trucks are really causing me a lot of problems here.
Clear high, clear high.
Alright, here we go. White flag for stage number 1. See if we can get around Ty Majeski and Matt Crafton. Maybe we can secure a few more playoff points here. Let's see what happens. Crafton goes high, Ty Majeski down low. That looks like Natalie Decker's about to go a lap down. Right in front of us she goes.
Car high, careful.
So Johnny Sauter is going to win stage 1, and we're going to get around Ty Majeski. And looks like we're going to get 6th place. So 6th place it is in stage number 1.
That'll earn you a few stage points.
Alright. Stuart Friesen fell back to 12th. Jeez. Alright, good job, Johnny Sauter. Alright, we're not gonna pit right now. As a matter of fact, I think... how many cars are on the lead lap right now? 22... Yeah, no, we'll go ahead and do this next stage, because I think it's going to be some more. Good stage. Thank you very much. Stage 2 is usually where we're the strongest, so let's see if we can make some noise here.
Ready?
Here we go. Stage number 2 is underway. It's a shorter stage. It's a 19-lap stage, so we don't have to worry too much about our truck here. Keep ourselves up here a little bit. Ooh, had to really catch it there. Getting behind Sheldon Creed. Johnny Sauter goes high. Here comes Todd Gillen to the bottom. They're going to go 3 wide for the race lead. Todd Gillen's going to take it from them. We rushed the ball.
Outside.
Because I got too tight.
You got room. You're clear there.
Boy, Todd Gillen is on a mission right now. He is doing good. So we can get around Zane Smith here in the 21 machine. We'll get him there. There's Sheldon Creed on the bottom. Sheldon Creed really needs a good finish in this race in order to be in the playoffs, because time's running out for him. Time's running out big time.
Alright, you're clear there.
There's Todd Gilliland, way to the bottom. Ooh, this is going good.
Stay high up there.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Still there?
Okay, come on, guys. Come on. Alright, there we go. Watch it.
Still there.
Just stay in the top 10 for points. Yeah, but I would like to get another stage win if possible.
Clear down low.
But right now, it's a little too chaotic up here. See if we can get around Todd Gilliland, because Ross Chastain
Clear high.
makes it to the race lead. And did you hear the tire squeal on that? Holy cow. Sheldon Creed now goes to the race lead, and we are going to pass Johnny Sauter with 15 laps to go in stage number 2. Tires are still looking pretty good. You know what I might do is that in the pit stop that we're going to have here pretty soon as we try to get around Ross Chastain, I might tighten this truck up a tiny bit so it starts out tight, and then as the run goes on, it'll loosen up a little bit. So now we got Sheldon Creed ahead of us. See if we can do something. How about we go on board so you guys can see what a driver sees.
Still there?
I'm just going to ride back here in second for now because I don't want to use up my stuff too much. Plus, I kind of want to just try some different lines while I'm back here. And let Sheldon Creed get some points, because see, here's the thing. Right now, I'm being the nice guy. You don't ever want to be, you don't want to be that too much, but, since we are a single truck team, we can afford to have some others come in here, and Sheldon Creed is somebody who was really quick early in the season, and then he just kind of faltered for a little bit. I believe that said 12 to go in this stage, so let's just keep an eye out here, and let's not try to do anything foolish.
Still there?
So we do have a good car here. I'm going to go ahead and just give him a nice little bump. No, I'm right there. Anyway, let me stay quiet for a second and let you guys listen to the symphony of sounds from inside the truck.
Last 10 laps, you gotta focus. Still there?
I didn't realize that we both have a 2.5 second lead ahead of the rest of the field. So right now, Sheldon Creed leads, we are second, Ross Chastain is third, Wood Johnny Sauter to fourth, and Matt Crafton fifth. And it looks like we're going to start to catch up on some lap traffic here, so we need to be... So maybe we might use that opportunity to pass Sheldon Creed and get a win in stage 2, but I don't know. 8 to go in this stage. Ooh, he goes high.
Still there.
Put us to the race lead. Boy, I'm shocked that he went up high. Oops, dang it.
Inside.
Okay, note to self. Don't run the high side. You can run middle, you can run bottom, but don't run the high side. Lapping on this stage, 2? Yep. Because you know what? These are long stages, and it's also a short track too, so I have a feeling that that's what they're gonna do. Alright, let's try not to do anything foolish here. Because we got lap traffic ahead of us, so we gotta keep both trucks clean. 6 to go. Ooh, touch that. I touched the curb. I touched the curby curb. Woo! Easy there. Easy there, bro. And it looks like these are the same trucks that took the wave around, so they're gonna go back a lap down too. So now we gotta get around these guys.
5 to go, driver.
There goes Mike Harmon a lap down. I'm gonna back off the gas just a little bit to give Sheldon Creed a little extra room here. Ooh, this truck is getting loose. This truck is really getting loose the longer we go. I think I am gonna need to tighten the truck up just a little bit because I can feel the rear end starting to kick out a little bit, but it's enough that I can just, you know, give it a little flick of the wrist. 4 to go this time. Up ahead of us should be Angela Ruck and maybe Gus Dean. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, had to really get off the gas there. Sheldon Creed is going to split Angela Ruck and is also going to split Gus Dean. Let's see if we can do the same thing. Go into the corner. Get right into Gus Dean there. Holy cow, 3 to go.
Alright, you're clear there.
My God. That really scared me. Anyway, so far so good in this race, and I'm pretty happy with that right now. Anyway, here we go. We're coming to 2 laps to go in this stage. Ooh. Watch it. Don't hit that curb, whatever you do.
I need 2 more solid laps.
Here we go. 2 laps of race, 2 laps of stage 2 to go. He's gonna get caught up behind John Hunter Nemechek.
Hold your line.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, we brushed the wall. We're gonna have to fix that damage.
Still there?
There goes John Hunter Nemechek, 1 lap down. Sorry, John Hunter, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go, white flag in stage number 2. There goes Jennifer Jo Cobb, 1 lap down. And there is somebody else going a lap down. That's Allie Decker. So all the females in this race are 1 lap down now. Alright, here we go. Coming out of the final corner, Sheldon Creed is going to win stage number 2. We're going to get caught up behind Allie Decker. And we get past her, but we're going to get second.
Top 5 that stage. That'll get the job done, driver.
Don't make it too tight. Don't worry, I know what to do. Ooh, Stuart Friesen got a singular point in all of this. So that's good to know. Alright. We're not going to do anything foolish. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 1 turn up. 1 turn up on the wedge, and that's it. Okay. Alright. So we might start off a little bit tight, but as the run goes on, we'll get better. So anyway, let's pit in advance. Okay, we fell back to 7th because we did have to fix some damage, but that's okay.
Coming to the green.
Here we go. The final stage of the JEGS200 is on.
Car high, careful. All clear.
This is going to be a 53 lap stage, and we should have enough fuel to make it to the end. Let's see, estimated fuel 65 laps. Oh, we're going to be fine. We're going to be absolutely fine. Meanwhile, let's see if we can get around Jordan Anderson, who was the guy that went back. He's now moved up into the 5th position. There's Ty Majewski ahead of us. Ooh, Matt Crafton pulled a little bump to move us out of the way. Now here comes Todd Gilliland and Jordan Anderson. Jeez. Well, of course our truck is not going to be good on the first couple of laps, so we're going to start to fall back here just a hair. We did have a pretty decent start at the beginning of the race. It's just, we need to knock the new off these tires.
Car there on the inside.
Here comes Todd Gilliland to the bottom. He's got the faster truck right now, so we'll let him go by, or maybe we'll just, nope, we'll let him by. Anyway, I put one turn of wedge in, because I figured one turn is all we're going to need. So Johnny Sauter continues to lead the way. I don't see Stuart Friesen anywhere. Is he behind us? Oh, he's way back there. Okay.
Half down, half to go. This time by.
Alright. We got 50 laps to go, so let's see if we can make each one of these count. Riley Herbst to the bottom, going to try and make a pass on us, but not going to do it, because we have the preferred line here on the bottom. You know, for us not testing this truck, it's actually really good right now. It was a little bit loose, and I wish you guys could see my hands with the wheel, but I had to juke it a little bit. Alright, so they're starting to get into a 1 second advantage over us. Yeah, we're only doing a one turn. We only did one turn of wedge because too many and we were going to start off too tight. Here we're starting off a little tight, but it's bearable. Like, I don't know if you guys can catch this. We're a little tight in the center, but great coming off. We just got to get these tires to knock the newness off of them already. There we go. And you can start to feel the truck sort of coming towards us with 47 laps to go. You know, what's funny too is that we don't have too many short tracks in the Truck Series season, and we do have one coming up with Gateway. You know, if this truck, if we finish strong with this truck, I might take this to Gateway. And maybe Bristol and Martinsville, I don't know. Ooh, look who's in the race lead, Sheldon Creed. You know, if Sheldon Creed wins this race, I'm not going to be too disappointed. Because you know what? All I want to do with this race is just finish, okay? I don't care if... Ooh, caution is out. Laps remain 46, estimated fuel 57. Ooh. You know, I don't expect this to become a green-white checker deal, so we're not going to pit. So, we'll just go ahead and just leave it right there. 15 laps, you'll be uncatchable. Maybe so. Let's see what happens. And the restart.
Still there inside.
Ooh, that's a really good start. Ooh, okay, easy does it. Easy does it.
Got one down low now.
Yeah, I kind of got knocked a little bit out of line there because I had to really back off. So there goes Riley Herbst to the spot with Grant Enfinger and Zane Smith right behind me.
Stay high up here.
Okay, staying high as much as we can. There we go.
Stay high up here.
Ooh, Zane Smith is right there. See if we can't just get a little extra space here. Sheldon Creed continues to lead. I don't even see where Stuart Friesen is. I think that may be him back there in another truck, but it might even be Grant Enfinger for all I know. Enfinger and no, not Grant Enfinger, Austin Hill. Austin Hill and Stuart Friesen have two similarly painted trucks. How many trucks are in the finals normally? 10.
Careful.
And we already have 6 spots counted for. Myself, Jesse Little's in it, Stuart Friesen is in it, I believe, and a couple of other trucks are in it too. So, right now, Sheldon Creed getting a
Still there?
lot of these,
Got one peeking
getting a lot of
inside.
these stage points and stuff should help him out, and it should pad him to lock himself into the playoffs based on wins. But it would be kind of cool to have him in there, because I would love to race against Sheldon Creed. Because, boy, was he good in this truck series in real life, that's for damn sure.
Still there?
So Sheldon Creed leads, and we get knocked out
Looking inside now.
right there, as Riley Herbst is not letting us get by that easily. 38 laps to go. God, it's a quick race, isn't it?
Got one peeking inside. You got
Let's see if we can
room.
take
You're
the
clear.
middle groove
Got
here.
one peeking inside. Clear down low.
Ooh, thank you. Riley Herbst decided to kind of just let us, take that position. Now we can start making some moves,
Alright,
because I
you're
think
clear
we knocked the newness off of these tires. 37 laps to go. Okay, this truck is now feeling pretty good, because at this point, at the end of the other stage, we were starting to get loose. Now, it's still a little tight, but it's manageable. Like, it's very manageable. So I think the one turn of wedge that we put in this thing is all we needed. So Sheldon Creed continues to lead. I'm not sure who is second or third or fourth or fifth. We can see that 6 is Jordan Anderson, 7th is Todd Yolen, and 8th is us. I want to say that's... I want to say that's Matt Crafton. Alright, let's see if we can get past Todd Yolen here. We need to do something here. I'm kind of just going into concentration mode here because I'm trying to make some moves. There we go.
You got room. You're clear there.
So there we go, past Todd Yolen. With 34 laps to go.
Alright.
And now we'll get pound Jordan Anderson. We need to be really careful here, though. We need to be careful because we're going to start lapping cars here. And so that'll help us with Sheldon Creed, but as you saw, we had a very difficult time trying to get around them.
All clear.
Let's see. Creed has now a 3-second lead ahead of us. Yellow truck is Crafton. Thank you! I couldn't tell from all the way back here, because I was just too concerned about Riley Herbst. Here we go, we're going to try and make some moves here on the 4-Sport Racing Fords. Johnny Sauter and Matt Crafton. Crafton goes high, Sauter goes low. I'm going to stay behind Sauter here, give him a nice little bump. Woohoo! Man, did you see how much he got upset?
Stay on the bottom.
Damn. Going into 5th place here as we make the move around Matt Crafton. Oof. Contact was made. Don't wanna screw up the wily veteran.
Still there?
How are we doing tire wear wise? Okay,
Alright,
we're still
you're
good.
clear there.
The gap is still 2.5 seconds behind Sheldon Creed as we got 31 laps to
You
go.
got room. You're clear.
In fact, that's Sheldon Creed running the high side right there. Even if we don't win this
Got one down
race,
low now.
we can still
Alright,
get a good finish, that's for sure. Because we've gotten more points than Stuart Friesen at this point, so we can get away with, a top 5 finish if need be. Here we go, down to the last 30 laps to go. And he's going to start catching a small pack of lap cars. Getting through the corner right here. Nice and easy. $29 to go. Now we're gonna get right up behind Ty Majeski here. See if we can make a good pass on him. Ooh, we're starting to see some lap trucks now. So pin Ty Majeski up there.
Still
Jason White goes a lap down.
Inside. Alright.
Ooh, but Ty Majeski's coming back right underneath us, taking the fight to turn 3 and 4. We have the advantage.
You got room. You're clear.
28 laps to go. Here We are right behind Ross Chastain, who is Time at JC's teammate in this series. Alright, from here, we just need to be really careful and not hit Sheldon Creed. In fact, this is where, once again, we're going to do something like we did in Stage 2. But when the timing is right, we will pass him, as now we go to second place. Now we just gotta make our way past the lap trucks of Angelo Ruck and Clay Greenfield. Oh! Jesus! Out of the way, bro.
Stay low, stay low. Clear high, clear high.
But now look at this. Sheldon Creed is gonna get caught up behind all of these trucks, and we're gonna be too, so we gotta be careful. Take a look at our tire wear here to see how we're doing. Okay, so we're gonna be super careful here with getting loose.
Alright, you're clear.
Ooh, had to really slam on the brakes there because that was gonna be a pain in the butt. But look at this, we are right on top of Sheldon Creed. We're gonna give him a little bump. Nothing too fancy, but we gotta be careful. Because we don't want to hit John Hunter Nemechek. Don't get that truck. Get that truck upset if you can help it.
Got a car coming inside now.
Here comes Ross Chastain to the bottom. We're going to go 3 wide again with Josh Rayoum. Rayoum backs out. I guess he remembers what happened last time. And now the battle for second is on, and we will get it.
You got room. You're clear.
24 laps to go. Now we have some clear track ahead of us. Let's see what we can do here with Sheldon Creed. I don't know if I want to pass him just yet. Because I know we have it, but I kind of want to set up Sheldon Creed a little bit. Or maybe not. Let's keep it nice and tidy on the outside here. Try not to be too rough with him. 23 laps to go.
Still there?
See, look at this. We have the better forward momentum off the corner than he does, but I'm also letting off early because I don't want to hit him, and I also do not want to screw up with us. Trevor Joe Cobb goes a lap down.
Alright, clear outside.
God, you can see the forward momentum there. 22 laps to go. Oh, are we going to do it? I see a couple of lap trucks ahead of us, and then there will be some clean air. Creed is really good right now.
Still there?
Let's put this up for right now, since we know what we're doing. Go ahead and put the lap counter up with 21 laps to go. Sheldon Creed still holds the race lead. Whoa, we got a really good one there. Hi, Chase. You just came for the final 20 laps of this race, presented by Ally Bank. In fact, when we cross the line, it'll be the final 20 laps of this race. That's right, Chase, and also say hello to your new mod partner, Alex. He's with me from the ITC, the International Trucking Company. Now we're going to go to the bottom of Sheldon Creed, but can't get it done because we scraped the wall a little bit. Let's bring up this again so we can keep on looking here. Sheldon Creed takes the bottom, we take the middle. Oh, I gotta be really careful there. 19 laps to go. Ooh, we're gonna get caught up here with some lap traffic. In fact, how far ahead did we lap to? That's what I want to know. How far ahead did we lap to? Oh! Sheldon Creed and I went into the turn both at the same time, and I brushed the wall. Gotta be really careful too, because this truck I need to save it for when we go to Gateway, if possible. Okay, who are we up to? Joe Nemechek, and it looks like Spencer Boyd. Now, how is Sheldon Creed gonna pass them? Right down here at the bottom, Joe Nemechek goes high. Spencer Boyd will stay high. I'll stay down here with Creed. 17 to go this time. Gotta be really careful here. Don't wanna mess this up, and I also don't know if I have enough to get towards. I've caught Creed, but I don't know if I have enough to pass him. I may have to use some lap trucks to my advantage. Or maybe just kind of hang here for right now. Up ahead is Austin Wayne Self, who's going to give us a little problem here. Creed will go high. Will go high as well. Austin Wayne Self stays near the bottom. Yeah, we've lapped up the 20th, and now we've hit 19th and 18th. There's Jesse Little, who got himself into the playoffs with a win at Daytona a couple weeks ago. Or he won something, I forgot what he won. But now, 15 laps to go. And I can tell my truck is still getting loose, but it's doing okay right now. Yeah, we're starting to lose the rear end just a little bit, but I mean, right now the truck is definitely getting loose, but not too loose. Not like it was at the end of stage 2. 14 laps to go. Ooh, see the rear end starting to cock out and everything. That's true. That's true, Chase. We don't even use that equation in real life. Remember you telling me about that. Now, Tyler Ankrum goes a lap down. We got 13 laps to go. Big time clear track ahead of us. Ty Majewski is third, Ross Chastain fourth, and Matt Crafton round out the top 5. But now here we go into the corner. Ooh. Oh. Again he goes high. For being... Ooh, thank you. That caution just helped us out big time. And let's see, for being a short track, you're doing well. Thank you. Wait a minute, who's that just blew up in front of us? Ooh, there's a truck that's blown up. Is that Sheldon? No, it's not Sheldon Creed. Who's the one that just blew up? It's Mike Harmon who was blown up, and it looks like Christian Eckes is also out of the race too. So this is going to set up probably a 10-lap dash. So we got 10 laps to try and pass Sheldon Creed. Let's see what we can do. The final 10 laps at Dover are green. Oh, I almost spun the tires there. 9 to go this time. Sheldon Creed now has the better preferred line. Ty Majewski's gonna let me go down north near the bottom. The other trucks are starting to struggle a little bit. There we are, we're right back again to where Sheldon Creed is. Just gotta be really careful here and be a little bit on the creative side. 8 laps to go this time by. Oh, he's gonna go high! But I got wicked tight there, I can't. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Nope, he's got the better forward bite. Yeah, good start equals victory, that's for damn sure.
Still there?
And we did get a good start, but we'll see if we can make a good change from lead here. As you can see, the rest of the trucks have fallen behind, but right now it's just between me and Sheldon Creed. If Creed wins, he's in the playoffs. If we win, it's our 8th victory. But like I said, I don't care which one of us wins. I just want to have a good, clean battle, and that's what we're having right now. Okay, I got the better forward bike coming off the corner. 6 to go.
Say hi up there.
And right now my truck is really tight. It's really tight, but I'm actually doing pretty good right now. Alright, we're not gonna make...
Careful, still there.
I gotta go up here, see if I can do anything. Creed's not gonna give up the bottom, I don't think. Whoa! Ooh, that rear end kicked out big time.
Careful, still there.
See if we can try and get some better forward bite here on the high side. Here we come to the outside. We're gonna have enough momentum. We'll stick to the high side to see what happens. That didn't work. That didn't work because we pushed up way too hard. 4 laps to go. And right now, I'm trying to get to the high side to try and get enough momentum to pass Sheldon Creed, because we've done it once, we can do it before. Get to the inside, you can win. Well, Sheldon Creed is hugging that bottom, but look at the outside. We're gonna be right there in his tailpipe. Coming to 3 to go this time. Side by side for the race lead. Sheldon Creed on the bottom. We're at the very top. It's anyone's truck race at this point. I push high.
Stay high up there.
Sheldon Creed going to the bottom again. He's gonna hug the bottom. He gets a little bit better forward bike coming out of the corner. 2 to go this time. Oh, this is gonna be a really close battle. Look at us. We're running 1-2. Sheldon Creed with the advantage. Here we go into turn 3 and 4 again.
Careful, still there.
We're going to be coming to the white flag presented by Credit One Bank. Who will it be? Will it be the number 2 or will it be the number 24?
Last.
Let's see what happens. Sheldon Creed goes high. We'll take the inside.
You're clear.
Sheldon Creed gave up the bottom, found himself on the high side. What an epic battle, but we pushed way too high, but it's not going to be enough. Win number 8 in the JEGS200. Get this bread.
That's the win. Nice job.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Have you ever? Ouch. Alright, here, let's improvise. There we go. Strike a match and burn it down. Do a little Polish victory lap here. Holy cow. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Sheldon Creed was so close to winning his first race of the year and locked himself into the playoffs, but I'm sure that this will help him big time. But that is win number 8, everybody. That is win number 8 with an untested truck. Now that we know that this truck is a winner, we're taking it to Gateway. And possibly Bristol and possibly Martinsville, because this is probably our new short track car. Do a little Polish victory lap, as Alan Kowicki used to do back in the day. Now we'll bring it down to the bottom of the track here. There we go. We'll freeze it right here. My god, that was fun. Let's take a look at the replay here and see what happened, because I want to see a couple of things. Okay, that's the end of stage 1. And we came home in 6th place, which is actually pretty good for us. And that was when Johnny Sauter won the first stage. So that's cool. This was us in stage 2. You know, that high line was really interesting with this truck. I mean, the high line really kicked in for us, which was really good. And here we made a 3-wide attempt, but that didn't work too well. Let's see if we can advance this a little bit here so we can see what else we got here. And then this was us slicing and dicing past Johnny Sauter. Oof! Didn't mean to upset the car like that. And then this was where we just kind of pushed into Ross Chastain to try and get towards Sheldon Creed. In fact, let's see if we can get to the spot where me and Sheldon Creed were just battling together. So here was the final restart. So I'm on the outside, there's Sheldon Creed on the inside, and look at us, side by side. Our trucks were that equal. And then I make the pass for the lead, but I brush the wall. And here was the weird thing, too, with Sheldon Creed at the bottom and myself at the top, I had a little better momentum. In fact, this is where I made the first pass, but look at how much I had to cock the wheel. And then right there was the Reese's sweet move of the race. And you know what, everybody? We only led 1 lap. And it was the very last one. So that's an impressive finish. Stuart Friesen came home in the 10th position, so not too bad for him. But let me see who are the ones that fell out of the race. Yeah, Christian Eckes and then Mike Harmon had some sort of issue. Tyler Ankrum got the last position. So let's see what we did in the point standings. Ooh, look at the field now. We now have a pretty dang good lead ahead of Stuart Friesen. Let me do some math here and see if we can figure out how far ahead we are. Okay, let me see here. Let's see. So, 582 minus 538. We have a 44-point lead ahead of Stuart Friesen. Which means we could have a bad race at the next race and still be the points leader. Have you ever? Boy, this truck was quick. So Sheldon Creed got the fastest lap. He came home in second. Yep, he also led the most laps. On the Move award went to Jordan Anderson, and rightfully so. The Tough Break award went to Christian Eckes. Man, margin of victory was like 7.5 tenths. That's pretty good. Alright, so we did it. We finally got Dover out of the way, and there was no attacks, nothing. There was some attacking on track from us, but we did it. So that's win number 8, and I kind of want to see what it did to Sheldon Creed and the others in the playoff standings, because I'm really curious. There we go. Speaking of Gateway, that'll be our next race, which is the Car Shield 200, but let's take a look at the point standings really quickly. Okay, so here's the playoff standings. We now have 8 wins to our name, which is very impressive. Let's see, did it do anything to Sheldon Creed? It did! Look at that! He moved up to 9th. So, he's actually pretty stout, and so is Austin Hill. But look at this. Brett Moffitt, Jordan Anderson, and all these guys, they are many points behind. In fact, the only way to get up in there is for one of these guys to win or finish strong. Because look at this. After we're done at Gateway, which would be, I'm going to say next week is when we're going to stream Gateway. Because after that, it's back to Las Vegas, where Freakazoid will return. Then it's off to Talladega, and then we begin the playoffs, where we will be going back to Gateway. We'll head north of the border to Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. We'll be heading to Bristol, where we will take this very same truck. We'll be going back to Las Vegas for a 3rd time. Then it's off to Talladega again. Then Martinsville, and then Phoenix, where whoever wins that, if we make it to the Final 4, is the champion. Well, everybody, thank you all so much for sticking with me. You guys are the true MVPs here, and I think I got my confidence back. I think next week we are definitely going to get back into streaming mode. So thank you all for tuning in. Slowly but surely, I will unprivate the other streams, so that way you guys can go back and watch our journey from when we started this a year ago in Daytona right to now. So thank you all so much. I hope you all enjoyed the race. And until then, everybody, take care, and I will see you all at the next stream. Bye-bye, everyone. Now, how about if I get the ending theme going?